Morning with Hoda Kotb, who's here to discuss wine. What else? Among other things. And did you know that it's Bring Your Parent to Work Day? Did you know that? Yes. Bring Your Parent to Work Day here at NBC. A lot of our staffers have invited their parents. Can you give us a wave? How many do we have here? Yes, a few. Okay, good. Can I tell you, I invited my mother and she said no. What the? She said she had 3 doctor's appointments and that's her main socialization these days. Rejected. Okay, but first, we want to bring you this important headline this morning. The sky is falling, perhaps you've heard. At least one 8.5-ton part of it is actually coming down upon us. The Chinese say that they have lost control of a space lab and that it will crash to Earth sometime between now and April. It's 8 tons. They say it's picking up speed and that no one knows where it will land. A Harvard astrophysicist says that fragments that actually make it through, the atmosphere and come down to us could be as heavy as 220 pounds, hurling at us from outer space, and they want us to know that you can't really steer these things. So good luck. I hope you live. Sleep well. Right? Okay. Late-night legend David Letterman back in the news today, and he's far more bearded. Have you seen the situation there? He's ramping up now for his new 6-episode Netflix talk show, and he's also getting really candid and really personal. In an interview with the Washington Post, he talked about his biggest regret. And he said it was not losing out on The Tonight Show to Jay Leno back in the day. It was not having an affair with a staffer, which led to him being the target of this weird extortion scheme. But it was something just as close to home. He says his biggest regret was that he wishes his now 13-year-old son, Harry, had a sibling. He said for 15 years, he fought with his girlfriend about whether they should start a family. She wanted to, and he didn't. And he thought he could not be both a good talk show host and a good dad at the same time. I think a lot of people wrestle with whether they can do it all. And then in 2003, Harry showed up, and he realized, in his words, "Holy bleep, I've made an enormous mistake." And he said, I tried to defend it for 15 years. He said to the Washington Post, "I could not have been more wrong." And so he wants more children, but he says he's too old now, he thinks, to adopt. But I can relate to that. I can really relate to that. For many years when I was coming up in my 20s as a lawyer, I thought I did not want children. And the week I met my now husband, I realized I was wrong. But thankfully, I was only 35 at the time, so there was still time. Very limited time, by the way, very limited. I found out later there's a reason God cuts you off. Yeah, I'm exhausted. All right, who needs a hug? I say all of us do. Yes, I know. And scientists are now suggesting even one hug from a stranger can reduce feelings of loneliness and depression. I mean, it can also be weird if it comes from a stranger, but it can make you feel good. Researchers have found that a slow and gentle touch on your skin, slow and gentle, not like slow and gentle, can reduce feelings of social exclusion, at least for a little while. So if you're feeling lonely, you're not supposed to turn to your social media because nothing good happens there. You do not leave feeling better. You're supposed to turn to your neighbor and hug them. Speaking of hugs and neighbors, Hoda Kotb's here. Yay! The biggest hugger at The Tonight Show.
First of all, this is awesome right now. This moment, you know how you have a moment that you're like, right here, right now, this is awesome. Right here, right now, this is awesome, you guys. By the way, I don't know if you noticed. Turn around. Turn around. Look what's going on back here.
It's business in the front, party in the back.
Why are you hiding the good stuff?
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
If things get really good, she's going to untie it.
You're funny.
We were on the way over here from the Today Show, and you know what we were talking about in the elevator? How annoying the new iOS update is. Has anybody, you have to click yes, they force it on you? I am so irritated at what it's done to my phone.
By the way, right now, when I try to go to the text message little section of my phone, it scrolls all the way back to the beginning of all the old messages. Yes. Here's the rule of thumb. Never update. Just hit no thank you, no thank you, no. That's what you have to do.
It's how they force you to get a new phone. It was $1,000 mistake to click accept. I can't get anything on. Like everything is so much slower. My email, my text messaging. I'm so angry with Apple.
Can I just have an issue with something you said earlier? David Letterman. Remember,
Yes.
you said that he thinks he's too old to adopt.
That's what he said. I think he's 70 now. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, but what I was thinking was, I was feeling too old to have a child. And when you were talking about Letterman, it just hit a chord with me because I was thinking, I wonder if I missed my window. I wonder if it's too late for me. And sometimes it is too late. And all of a sudden I decided, you know what, why don't I get a chance too? Like, why can't I do that?
That's what Doug always says. It's never too soon to start the life you want.
Yes.
Husband Doug.
And it changed. And since we're talking about our phones, I'll just show you one quick, small
Oh,
video.
yes,
of
we want it.
I'm sorry. She was laughing. Can you all see this? I mean, it's probably not great, but I'm going to show a little video. Wait, come here. Come here. Come on. Wait, listen. Watch her laughing. Hold on. She just belly laughs all day.
And then you do.
And I do, and I show it to strangers.
Yes. Can I tell you, I was just talking to somebody about this because I saw something online. It was like this great excursion to the Mediterranean. It was like all these like super fabulous people. And I was thinking, wow, that must be amazing. What a great life. And then I wound up later that day at the water park with my oldest son, with my oldest child, Yates. And we were drenched. I was like a drown over to help him. We're going at each other. It's me versus the boys. Somebody comes up right at that moment and says, "Are you Megyn Kelly?" Like, be quiet and grab a water gun. And in the moment, I thought, there is no joy greater than this one. Mediterranean, yacht.
Right.
It doesn't,
Whatever.
There's no greater joy than drowned rat at the water park with your child.
When you had your first... Let me ask you, when you had your first baby and they put your child on your chest, like, describe that? Because
you know how it is. It's transformative of you as a person.
Yeah.
That having children was the only event in my life that changed me as a human being. Like, I was never the same again. The whole life is divided into before and after, right? Your perspective on everything changes.
Everything.
All your selfishness leaves.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm thinking to myself, I'm 53, and I'm feeling emotions for the very first time, which is so crazy to think. You think by now you've felt everything, right? You've had great loves and losses, and you've felt the love of children and your family. But until it happens, like, that emotion is something that I could not have anticipated or even described. Like,
and isn't it such a perspective setter too? Because it's like, we all have jobs. I mean, most people work and they have to pay the bills, and you don't want to lose your job. You don't want to have strife in your life, but as long as your children and your love, for you, Joel, for me, Doug, as long as that's intact, you're good. You're good.
you're good.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.